that it was going to be wet. You don't want to get Uggs wet. It was miserable. It was miserable. So that was the most exciting thing that happened to me this afternoon. I have a runny nose now. Thanks a lot. Rain. But I'm wearing a Kylo Ren shirt, so that's nice. That is a plus.
From order comes justice.
What do we want to get here? I can wait to pick. I'm gonna lock then.
So it begins.
They said they didn't want to pick early, so I can lock because I don't care. It's Deckard. High five for Angel on Ice. How you doing, pal?
The wait is over.
So after doing all those keys last night, I had a really good time running all those keys, by the way, with all the pals that we ran keys with. So for Shay and Nova from the guilds, and then I don't think that rogue, I think he was random, but I don't remember. Anyway, we ran a bunch of keys. We ran what, 4? Kuja was tank. But anyway, we ran 4 or 5 keys last night. It was really fun, and they were all like 2s, 3s, and 4s.
The hunt is on.
And I've decided now that with how good those went and how easy they were, my new goal for this weekend is to +6 every dungeon. I've done a couple already on 6 and 7 actually, but not all of them. So I want to +6 every mythic. I'm a little nervous for a couple of them. Looking at you, Sanguine Depths. I've already done Plague Fall on 6. So, Spankles, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you for being here, pal. Oh my god, the Butcher, thank you. You get a dinosaur. I've already done Plague Fall. So, that one a lot of people really hate, and I've already done that. So that's good. Sanguine Depths, though, I don't know. Sanguine Depths is much easier than Plague Fall or Necrotic Wing. No! What? Ah! I've only done Sanguine Depths one time, and it was on, like, what, 2, 3? And I think that's the most deaths I've ever had in a dungeon. Like, Sanguine Depths is the worst! But that's okay. We're gonna try it over this weekend, to get them all done on 6. And then we can move up to doing them on 8. I've never done an 8, period. I'm looking right now, Merbzing. You said it, I'm there. Here we go. Discord, Kiyeberries, pets. There you go! Oh, look at him. He's like laying with his head hanging. Jurassic World Evolution is on sale in the Steam sale. I recommend it highly, especially if you get the Return to Jurassic Park DLC. I really like that. I really like that pack.
The forces of evil for many long years.
Are we plat yet? No, no. Gold 3. I got promoted to Gold 3. So that's where we are.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let
the battle begin.
We're being plat. We're being diamonds. Plat's a fiesta. I know, that's how I ended up here. I couldn't handle the fiesta. I didn't have enough fiesta in my blood. Couldn't hack it. Couldn't hack it, Tiger. Maybe that's part of why I've been enjoying WoW so much more lately. Besides that the content is just pretty fun. I at least don't feel as trash in WoW as I do in HOTS. Well, that's pretty amazing. That's not you on the enemy team, is it? You better not be Lurbuck. Tiger, I kind of feel like you could main anything and maintain an 85% win rate. You're a pretty, like, you know, good player of the video game.
There is something disquieting here.
Tiger, 85% win rate on Lily. We could see it.
For the Haradrim!
I'm gonna go bring some more potions back down to Luna. Oh, she has one to work with, but I just make sure she's safe, taken care of, warm and soft, you know, all that. Here you go. She's got 2 that she can retreat into. I need to get up and bring some juice up there. They've got 2 juice here.
Heroes, you're just in time for the seeds of my vengeance to sprout. But which of you will gather them first?
You know, they say, like, it sucks to suck, but it feels nice to feel, like, strong and powerful.
Excellent.
You see that parse I tweeted last night? I did so fucking good. Oh no, don't let him live. No! He was so low. It's okay, taught him a lesson. He knows what's up.
Gather it, would you?
He's shaking right now. Man is quaking in his hooves. I didn't know parses went into orange. Because when that, I've never used logs like that before since I haven't really raided in a long time. So I didn't really know what they were. And when they were described to me, it was described as like gray is bad, green is acceptable, and like blue is good, and like purple is like really good. It's like high and it's like really good. And then I got an orange one and it's like, what the fuck is that? And it's like, hell yeah.
Our troubles have already
So it's like the percentile you're in. And then somebody asked me about, you know, did you take the SATs and like percentiles? And it's like, I didn't because I didn't go to college. But it's being in a higher bracket, it compares your damage versus every other of your class and spec that's done that same fight. So excuse me. The one that I tweeted for Beastmaster Hunters on Council, I did more damage than 95% of other Beastmaster Hunters. So like really, really, really good. And that makes me feel nice. That makes me feel nice. And then it also checks your damage versus your item level. So for Beastmaster Hunters who had the same or similar item level to me, I was also in like the 90th thing. Kai, my WoW experience was awful actually. Why, Tiger? What were you doing? What happened? Tell me about it. Speaking of HOTS and WoW, if you guys remember back in the HGC when it existed, you remember Dignitas. Dig had Zalia on their team. Zalia was the support player for Dig. He was a cute boy with really big hair. Just amazing hair, right? Before Zalia was a pro at HOTS, he was a pro in WoW, in raiding and arena. And since the end of HGC, he actually compliment my idea of banning to me. No! Stop it! But Zalia went back to WoW. And he is in the guild and was in the group that was in the race to world first for the mythic raid, like that culminated today. Unfortunately, his group did not win. They were extremely close though. Like it was down to the 2 guilds pulling the same boss at the same time with similar percentages. They ended up not winning, but when it ended, I was actually watching Zalia's stream and Zalia's POV. He's a good egg.
Isn't nature creature splendid.
Who knew 16 years of playing the exact same thing would pay off, right? Although Hunter and Beastmaster Hunter is so much different than it used to be. It's definitely been a journey. Lord Antioch, thank you for resubscribing, pal. Thank you for being here. You get a dinosaur.
Something disquieting here.
Will not compliment your idea of banning Tim. He's a nice boy. Will not ban him. I know they were both at like single-digit percentages at the same time. It's pretty nutty. I know Echo is the EU team, so USA, but I really like Xaylia, so I was pulling for Echo.
Your service is noted. I must retreat.
Hey, we're doing really well in this game, by the way. Speaking of people who do things well, this game is going really well. What are you doing, ETC? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Sliding in on me when you don't have anybody with you?
Your service is noted.
Leave me alone, cow. Is the lag in the game or the stream? I don't see any lag in game. So it's gotta be the stream. I'm looking. Live drop frame 0. Got him with just the tip of the sleeve. Yeah, I don't have any lag in game, and I also don't see any in OBS. Unfortunately, it might be you. That was so good. Butcher thought he was getting a pick there. I barely hit him with the sleep too. I got him with just the tip. It's okay to ask. It's fine to ask. We actually had internet issues yesterday, but fortunately they were resolved before stream time. I hope Thrall's okay, but I have doubts. Wait, is Thrall just killing? Is Thrall just killing? I'm not even moving because I'm watching this. Oh, he dead. But you know what? He took the Butcher with him. And Butcher's not stacked, so I would actually call that value. We're still gonna get pushed down here, and shaving off some of the Butcher's stacks this late in the game, he'll never get them. So I'm gonna call it worth, bud. I'm gonna call it worth. A noble death. Besides learning about how parses and logs work in raids, I'm also trying to learn how Raider IO works for Mythic Plus dungeons, because again, I'm kind of new to all of that, and that was part of what spurred my decision to try to 6 everything. I also just want to do it to do it, but like Yuki has a higher Raider IO score than me, and I don't know, I'm offended. Need to work on that. Need to get good, right? Do we turn that so well? Like, I was asking some people how it works, and then I was just looking up people I know's characters to kind of try to, like, get a feel for how the scoring works. And everybody I know and play with is kind of in about the same area. And then I looked at Yuki, and he was so much higher than me, and I was like, what the? Fight you, Yuki Marus.
You bring great evil.
Regrowth.
Keep fighting, warriors.
So anyway, that leads into our goal.
About to sprout,
Yuki time all the 15s. Yeah, I don't think 15s, but like my color was green on Raider IOs and Yuki's was like purple. And I'm like, no. No. I don't remember what the numbers were. I've just started learning how that works. Oh my gosh, how did he get in there? I slept him and rooted him before he was in that. That is some bullshit right there. That is some shit. How did ETC get through that? No. What? Yeah, I didn't actually look at Artemis Howl because then I'd have to just like delete my character if I was going to compare it to her. On one hand, that's like life goals because she's like everything I've ever wanted to be in World of Warcraft. But on the other hand, I don't think I could handle the feelings of inadequacy if I actually looked. I know she definitely does 15s and higher on the regular.
Exactly.
What if you're parsing better than her? So I could potentially parse better than her in the sense that my percentages could be better. Like, let's say I was just pushing my buttons in the most elite way possible. I guess that could happen. But with the kind of content that she does, I would assume she's competent enough to not have that happen. You know what I mean? You could parse better than someone and still do less damage, is what I'm trying to say. Because it's not just about your raw damage output, it's about being like the most like, not even efficient, but like doing it the most correctly and perfectly. So you could parse higher than somebody who did more damage than you. Maybe they have like better gear, so they just put out better raw numbers, but they're playing sloppier. But let's be honest, that girl's not playing sloppy in any universe. I'm gonna keep throwing pots to you and you're gonna be okay, alright? Alright, alright, you're gonna be fine. That butcher thinks he's got you lambs. I'm gonna juice that lamb. Don't you worry about it. She is really good at the video game, and not even just like retail WoW, but classic WoW too. I'm pretty sure her guild and her cleared Kel'Thuzad like really fast in Nax too. Like she's an elite level gamer, okay? Get him, fuck him, yeah! That was the most bad manners sleep. Like, we're winning the game. I just only did it to get that last kill, just to be him as fuck. Get him!
Mortal battles are so pathetic. MVP.
Toxic old man. It's me. Toxic senior citizen Deckard Kane. Fuck you up with some books, y'all. I don't think I died that game. Sure didn't. Feels good. I'm gonna vote for Arthas because he got that kill. Because he followed up that sleep with a root and killed that Medivh. Made me feel really good about myself. Right? Like I did the set and